The six major pramanas are pratyaksha. Pratyaksha is direct perception. It is the perception, it is the direct objects of the world, empirical knowledge, what it can be said. The knowledge that we perceive with our eyes, with our ears, with our tongue, touch, with our, it is a sensory knowledge. The knowledge which we gain through our senses, that is pratyaksha. Then is anumana or inference. For example, I see a smoke on the top of a hill, and then I infer, logically, I infer that there must be a fire there. I am not seeing the fire. I cannot see the fire because it is very far. But I am seeing the smoke and I am inferring that there is a fire there. And this inference happens because of the universal vyapti or the relationship between fire and the smoke, that wherever there is fire, there is smoke. So this is called as inference, anumana. And then upamana, which is comparison and analogy. For example, there is some kind of a wild animal. Somebody asks, what is, how can, he only knows it by name, whatever that is. And he asks, how can I identify it? I want to go to a forest and I want to identify it. So I say that, look, it looks like a horse or it looks like a cow, but it has a different color or it has a hoofs or it has some particular kind of teeth or something like that. The point is I'm comparing it with something else. Comparison. Upamana is basically comparison. Here the knowledge arises by understanding the similarity between a known object and the unknown object about which we need to gain the knowledge. So the knowledge about the unknown object is gained by understanding the similarity of it with a known object. That is upamana, that is another pramana. Arthapatti is postulation. It is a derivation from circumstances. Basically, what arthapatti means is this. There is a very common example used in the Shastras, like there is statement Devadatta does not eat in the day. And there is a second proposition which says Devadatta is getting fat. So if he does not eat in the day, but yet he is getting fat, it only implies that he must be eating in the night. So this is called as postulation. We do not directly know whether he is eating in the night or not. We cannot directly infer it as well, but we can postulate it, and this postulation is correct. Because if he is not eating in the day and he is getting fatter, that means he is getting nourished at some time, that must be night then. So this is postulation or arthapatti, and this is another means to attain valid knowledge, prama. And then is anupalabdhi, non-perception. It basically means that, say, in a room, on your work table, you have your laptop. Every day you have the laptop there, and someday, one day, when you come back in the evening, in the afternoon, your wife during cleaning must have removed that laptop from that place, and you enter your room, and when you look at the table, you suddenly realize my laptop is not there. Not there. That is non-perception of an object at a place it was usually existing. That non-perception is anupalabdhi. It is considered as a independent pramana. And then we have shabda or word testimony of reliable people, and I will deal with shabda in a while. Now, not all darshanas accept all these different pramanas as valid. Nyaya Darshana accepts only 4 pramanas, that is Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, and Shabda, as leading to valid knowledge, as leading to Prama. Vaisheshika accepts only 2, Pratyaksha and Anumana, but it also accepts Shabda in the sense that it considers Shabda as being a part of Anumana itself. And then we have Sankhya, which accepts 3 pramanas, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Shabda. Prabhakara Mimamsa accepts 5 pramanas, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti and Shabda. Only the Bhatta Mimamsa and Advaita Vedanta accept all the six pramanas. See, some of you might not know what does it mean Prabhakara Mimamsa and Bhatta Mimamsa. See, Mimamsa is a single school, but there are different divisions. I mean, there are two major branches of this school. One is after Kumarila Bhatta, the Bhatta Mimamsa. The other is Prabhakara, another great Mimamsaka. It is Prabhakara Mimamsa school. So only the Bhatta Mimamsa and Advaita Vedanta accepts all the six pramanas are valid means to gain valid knowledge. What is common, if you just notice, to all these Hindu darshanas, all the six darshanas, including Vaisheshikas, is that irrespective of how they define prama or valid knowledge and how many number of different pramanas that they accept as valid pramanas, they all accept that Shabda as a valid pramana, and especially they accept Veda as the valid pramana that reveals true knowledge, that gives valid knowledge, that gives prama.